I've spent years trying to fix my swing. More reps, more range time, more videos. But what if it was never my swing? Today, I'm meeting Carson at the golf farm to find out what's really been holding me back and how to fix it.
All right, guys, Carson Berry here from the Golf Farm with Matt Palmer. Today we're going to do initial TPI evaluation. So we're going to start off Matt with just his physical screen, kind of look at how Matt's body moves. And it kind of gives us a better idea here at the Golf Farm of how we need to instruct Matt so he swings it the most properly for his body. So
you mean my lack of movement?
Yeah, it could be lack of movement or too much movement. Some people need more mobility, or some people need more stability and strength and how their joints and muscles move in there. So we'll be testing that today with kind of 16 introductory movements. Give us a better idea of what you do, how you do it, and then we'll hit some balls and see how you're swinging it.
Sweet. What does TPI stand for?
Titleist Performance Institute. So Titleist kind of created this branch off of instruction and fitness to where they have a bunch of education program for golf instructors to not only look at the golf swing, but it's 2026 now. Let's look at how golfers are moving. Let's look at how the professionals, how mobile and strong they are. So the golf swing feels super effortless for a lot of people.
And do you have to get certified to be an instructor?
Yes, so I'm TPI level 1 certified. They have level 2 and 3 certifications for, you can go on a junior route, you can go on a strength route, you can go on a medical background route. So our PT here, Jonah, is on a TPI medical background route to certify it that way. So he can dive more in depth of how to structure your workouts and stuff like that too.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've thought about working with Jonah because I've had 7 major surgeries.
Oh yeah, tell me about those.
Broken my left ankle twice. I had 20 screws in there at one point. Broken my left wrist twice. I've got 2 plates of one of my wrist and my hand here.
Okay.
That was from a motorcycle accident where I broke my leg and my arm. My C6 and my C7 is fused.
Okay. That's good to know.
I have degenerative disc disease in my back thanks to all my wonderful time in the military.
Cool, man. Well, working on some of the golf stuff now. Let's start out. What's your handicap?
8.9 right now.
8.9? Okay. Say if I was a genie and you had 3 wishes and what we want to work together on, what would those 3 big goals be?
My biggest wish
could be golf related, could be body related.
Yeah, so 3 wishes that I would have would be constant fairway finding.
Okay.
And
the driver a little better.
Yeah, just more consistency. And then my irons, I hit really well. I don't know if it's just the swing shot difference that I have between the driver and the irons.
Yeah.
And then, just consistency. Actually, all I really want. And no more 3 putts.
No more 3 putts.
Yeah. Just having solid body mechanics so I can replicate it.
Yeah. When you say consistency, are we talking ball striking or ball flight? Do you want to see the ball move one way or the other? That sort of stuff.
My goal right now, and I think that would help me lower my handicap the most, is just consistent ball striking. I don't need to focus on movement yet until I can consistently hit it straight.
That's straight. Gotcha.
Once you can do that, you can.
Yeah, then you can hit fades and you get draws. You kind of have a good baseline of what your middle ground is and how to work off of that.
I feel like if I try and do too much too soon, I'll just open my mind.
Yeah.
And golf is a mental sport.
It is. Yeah. I mean, my big goal as an instructor is I want to keep it simple for you.
Yeah.
I want to give you maybe 2 things out of today that you go work on and get really good at for a couple weeks, and then you come back and we'll see where you're at and we can keep progressing from there.
Love it.
Yeah. Last thing I want to do is give you 10 things to work on and then go 30 on the deep end and until you go figure it out.
And just go home and I start making bad swings.
Yeah. And then you go look on Instagram and go down that rabbit hole.
Yeah, like who's this Carson Berry?
Sweet. Well, let's pop on the gym mat. We'll do your physical assessment first, and we'll start there. All right. First one, Matt, we're going to look at setup posture. So I just want you to stand like you're going to hit one towards the screen over there and just feel nice and comfortable in your posture. Perfect. I'm going to place this guy on your back, on your spine. So what we're kind of looking for, if you look in the mirror over there, Matt, is I want to feel like pretty much from your lower cervical down to your lumbar, that this kind of area of your spine should be pretty flat. Okay, so I can feel like here, we have a little bit of arching here. I can almost fit a couple fingers in there. Yeah, so after you flattened it, this is good here.
Okay.
Right. Obviously your C6 and C7 are fused, so I'm not expecting perfect for you. But
That's up here.
up there, that's right. Yeah. But you're good right here.
Okay.
So yeah, all we're going for is pretty flat from low spine to kind of mid, and then this upper should round just a little bit.
Okay.
So you look perfect there. That's a pass.
Yes. 1 for 1.
1 for 1. Okay. You can kind of face the camera here. I want you to set up to a golf ball. I want you to imagine like your pelvis is a bucket of water. Okay. So we're going to arch your low back and try to dump the water out in front of you. And we're going to tuck in your low back to try to keep the water in. Almost like you're trying to bring your belt to your nose. You're just going to work back and forth between these two motions.
It's interesting. I was, not to be weird, but I think Nelly Corder's got one of the best swings out there. And when she starts her takeaway, you can see she almost does that instinctively. Mm-hmm. And I've never thought of that. Like, to me, it doesn't register.
Yeah. Just kind of keeping the connection between the lower and upper body there.
So...
Yep, you'll arch first. Good. Perfect. Nice. Good. How hard is that out of 10?
It's in my back.
Yeah.
None.
None.
For some reason, I feel it in my hamstrings.
Hamstrings a little bit. Does it feel a little like vibrating kind of when you're tucking in a little bit at all? It's just a little bit of that shake and bake kind of feeling.
Minimal. Again, for some reason, I feel it like when I activate to go forward, I'm feeling it right here in the back of my thigh.
Hamstring.
Yeah.
We might see that on our toe touch here in a second.
Sick.
All right, next one here, Matt. Same thing. You're going to set up to a golf ball. Everything above your belt is going to stay nice and quiet. Without moving your shoulders, I want you to rotate your pelvis from side to side without moving your upper body.
Yes. Towards.
Should I come locked center, or should it be one?
Just kind of nice and flowing back and forth
Flowing.
between the two. Yep. Yeah, that looks great. If I give you a little bit of pressure up here, tell me if it's easier, harder, or no different.
A little bit harder, actually.
A little harder?
Yeah.
Well, you're good.
Perfect.
I don't know if it was my balance on my toes.
You look pretty good.
This week,
That's a pass.
I bet.
3 for 3.
3 for 3. This next one, same thing. Club's going to go across your shoulders here. And without moving your lower body, I want you to move your upper body from side to side.
Give it down. Then specific. Bang. Once. I'm going to pulp it. Or that's what it is.
Good. Try not to move those hips or knees too much. Good. Same thing here. If we give you a little pressure on your hips, easier, harder, no different.
Way easier.
Way easier?
Try to pass.
Good. So when I give you stability and give you pressure and it becomes easier, we know it's a stability issue of like stabilizing your hips to get your upper body to move. When I give you pressure on your shoulders to move your hips and it felt harder, we know it's a mobility issue.
Okay. So stability and mobility.
Yep.
Not those. It's done right on. See out the back. They pop.
Alrighty, Matt. We're gonna switch you. I'm gonna take your 6 iron.
Threw it on the ground.
You're good. Okay, we're gonna do a little overhead deep squat here. So feet about shoulder width apart, maybe a little wider. This guy's gonna go right on your head. Arms about 90. We're gonna press up overhead, trying to keep this alignment stick over your head. We're gonna go as low as you can, comfortably down there.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, are you?
How wide should my feet be?
Whatever your normal squat stance would be.
Right.
That's 48 hours. And that's out there.
Good.
Text this Monday going, what's the,
Good. We can see with Matt, his arms will come out just a little bit over his head while he's doing this. So where do you feel pressure out there, Matt?
Right here.
Kind of back.
Oh,
Yep.
so sorry.
So give me the same thing, but arms are going to go straight out in front of you. Good.
Do good.
No pressure.
No pressure. Good. Yep.
Tap once and spur.
Good. Nice. Pop on down on a knee here for me. Good. All right. Keeping your heel on the ground, can you touch your knee to the side of the stick? Perfect. Left angle looks good after a couple broken ones. Switch sides. Testing some ankle flexibility.
My
Perfect.
wife and daughter. My wife is half Chinese and my daughter is quarter Chinese. And they can do what's called the Asian squat. Have you ever heard of that?
Is that when they go like way down here?
Yeah, but like their butt touches the ground and their feet are together.
Yeah.
I try and get a quarter of the way and I just fall over. Like, what is happening?
Yeah. I'll take that guy, Matt. Feet pretty close together here for our next one. We're going to walk out those legs and I just want to see if you can touch your toes. Trying to keep your legs nice and straight. Nice. Very good.
Yes.
All right. Yeah. For our next one, Matt, we're going to test some of your shoulder flexibility. So elbows are going to be about even with your shoulders here. I want you to tuck that pelvis in so your spine is nice and tall. We're going to rotate one hand back, keeping the elbow where it's at as far as you can go. When people start to feel stuck here, they'll try to arch their back to go farther. Or we just want to totally isolate your shoulder joint here. And then we'll test both sides.
So hips forward.
Tucked in, yep.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, I think you have to play as quick as you can. I think that's good.
Good. Very nice. Let me see the left one.
Because probably that sock.
Good, yep.
I flexed a little bit there.
Good, yep. Let me see the left one one more time and just pause up there. Good. We're just seeing if your forearm can get on the same angle as your spine. So you're pretty much matching there. A lot of tour players who have a ton of flexibility can go way back there without even like moving their back too much. So you're right there. Good. And then same thing back. Good. This usually gets a little bit harder in golf posture. Good. One side feel harder than the other.
This one.
Left side? Left side actually looks a little better to me. Yeah. Your left side gets just about spine angle and the right side just a little bit short in golf posture.
I feel like I can get there, but I really like have to force the turn.
Yeah. You're pretty close. Like right on the edge. Cool. All right, next one here, Matt. Single leg balance. Hands at your side, just staying nice and tall. We're gonna hike one leg up. We're gonna hold for 15. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, lost my balance.
You're good. 2, 3. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Switch sides. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay, now time for the real test. Same thing. When you feel nice and stable, you're going to go ahead and close your eyes.
Fail. Got it.
Hold for 15.
Kind to us.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. And left side.
It's hard trusting that balance. I feel like once I start to teeter, it just starts to really get after it.
3, 2, 1. Very good. We don't see many people pass that one.
Really?
Yep. I'd say that's one of the harder ones to do.
I have a lot of toe pressure for some reason once I lean back a little bit.
Yeah, it's good to start to like feel where your feet at, especially in the golf swing.
Yeah. That's why I wear my golf shoes, just so I can, like, if I'm going to be swinging in these, I should be able to do these drills in it.
Yeah. All right, we're going to test your lats. All right, Matt, we're going to do a little bit of a wall sit. We're going to take this alignment stick, stick it on your low back here. We're going to do, doesn't have to be a full wall sit at like 90, but like kind of 60 degrees here. But we're really trying to feel like we're going to press that low back against this alignment stick. Feel like your whole spine's kind of touching the wall, head on the wall. Arms are going to go straight out, thumbs up. Keeping your arms straight, we're going to see if you can go thumb to the wall, thumb to the wall. Similar to the shoulder exercise, when people start to feel stuck here, they want to arch to go farther. But then we kind of lose this connection back here.
All right.
So feel that whole spine pressed against there.
You're a beaver, right?
Beaver, yep.
When I was... Oh, immediately lost it.
There you go.
When I was 16, I went to a baseball camp at OSU,
Uh-huh.
and it was during spring break.
Good. That's a
And-
pass. Good job.
Okay, here we go.
Good. All right, Matt. Next one here, we're going to test your hip flexibility. So probably one of the hardest ones of our test. Right foot is going to go right here in between our alignment sticks. These guys are set at about 60 degrees. This is kind of the amount of rotation we're looking to have in your hips, guys. So we're going to go right foot first. I want all your weight on this front foot. This guy's just kind of hanging out. You're going to almost kind of do a stork turn. So hands on your hips. You're going to turn everything to the right as far as you can go, and then we're going to open up, turn back to the left, then we're going to switch feet, left foot, turning left.
I can see why a lot of people feel this.
Yeah. Good. A little bit tight there.
Yeah, I feel it in my lower back right here.
Low back, yeah.
How?
Good, passing out there. It's always hardest going internal into that hip. Yep. This will be probably your biggest area of work here, Matt.
Yeah.
Probably 30 degrees. We're looking for double that.
Sweet.
Oh, I think you changed it. Remember
Left side's a little bit better.
like inside of something's too. Inside, and when we played preserve
Good.
a different way to play.
If you have your right foot closer to you, is it a little easier?
I'm sure.
You putt the first time? I can't either.
Yeah.
Good. Still a little bit short.
So you got it. Yeah, we're even. Go par.
I think I was giving too much weight on my back foot. My first fail.
First fail. All right, next one here, Matt. We are going to sit on like the front half of this seat, so I don't want your back against this guy. We're gonna stick your legs, knees, 12 feet together.
Yep.
This guy's gonna go on your spine. Keeping your knees together, we're gonna rotate your torso to the right as far as you can go, and to the left as far as you can go. When people start to feel stuck, they try to get their like knees and hips into this thing to go farther. So we're just trying to isolate that torso rotation.
All right. Probably not gonna do super great at this one either.
Good. Feet together, knees together. There you go. Good. Keep those knees together for me. Turn to left one more time. Good. Turn to left feel easier?
Yeah.
Feel about the same?
Left feels easier.
Left feels easier?
Yeah.
Looks like you went a little bit farther left.
I can feel it right in here on both sides.
Now to knock out the easy stuff. Less strenuous, we'll say. Hands at your side. Stand nice and tall. We're gonna rotate your chin and neck to the right as far as you can go. And then keeping your shoulders down, we're gonna try to touch your chin to your clavicle. And then back left. Just try to not raise your shoulders to get there. Good.
Switch.
Good. Neck a little tight.
Always.
Always, yeah.
Again, that's a C6 and C7. It's right here.
Yeah, yeah.
So I've got reduced mobility already.
Yeah. The good news, Matt, is the people who have tighter kind of necks, their swing doesn't get as long, actually. So that's not the worst thing ever.
I have noticed that when my swing gets long, it gets sloppy.
Yeah.
I come out more out to in, and then I get.
Yeah. 80. Do we need to do anything there?
We're good.
Good. Good. All right. Pinching your elbows here at your side. Thumbs are going to be up, Matt. We're going to go thumbs out. Good. Thumbs in. Good. Boom. Nice. Definitely a little tight going pronation. We're looking to kind of get those knuckles about parallel to the ground. Keeping the elbows pinched in there. Good. Thumbs up. And go towards me. Good. Back to you. Perfect. Straight out. I'm gonna flex down. Good. Extend up. Good, good. All passing, just a little tight on the pronation.
Want you to know how much restraint I showed not to go vroom vroom?
All right, and for our last one, we're gonna hop on the ground here, Matt. I'm sure you've done like a hip bridge before.
Yeah.
Yeah. So either arms on your chest or up in the air, feet pretty close to you. We're gonna push those hips up, push one leg out. We're gonna hold for 10 seconds, come back down, push out, hold for 10 seconds. Yeah. Just trying to keep those hips nice and level, testing your glute strength.
I guess you chip back out here.
And rest.
Like trees are showing up at this stage. It's all on you, so I'll just, just get it out.
And rest, good job.
Yes.
All right, we're all done.
I feel like more people should get this done just as a baseline, and maybe get it done like once a year. See if you're improving or regressing.
Totally.
And things that you can make changes on.
Yep, totally. I mean, it's kind of our just fundamental baseline of how your body moves a little bit.
Yeah.
And what we'll see here as we hit complete screen, what we'll see here, Matt, is going to give you a little golf fitness handicap. So golf fitness handicap at 21 doesn't have really any correlation of how good of a player you can be. Like for my personal fitness handicap, I feel like I'm a pretty good athlete, move pretty well, but I'm still like an 8. So like I still have a little bit of hip limitation, a little bit of pelvic limitation in there. So not the biggest skill in the world, but just gives a good fundamental baseline. When we retest you, we just want to see this number go down.
So what's the lower limit and higher limit of this? 0 to
0 to like 36.
36, and I'm a 21.
Kind of in the middle. Not bad. So
It's like
kind
the
of
Wii
yeah,
score.
Yeah, exactly. So stoplight system. Biggest ones for you are that lower quarter rotation when we're kind of working that hip internal rotation on your right and left foot.
Yeah.
This is probably the most common one I see. Forearm rotation, just a little bit tight, going pronation here. All your yellow ones, you were like right on the borderline of passing, or maybe one side was a little harder than the other. So those aren't too far off. And then all your green ones are passing. So we're gonna hit save results. You'll be able to see this in your TPI app. Based on your screen, Titleist is gonna give us a decent idea of what we might see in your golf swing. Potential loss of posture, early extension, just because those hips are tight and they don't wanna quite rotate to stay in posture. So usually what we see with those folks is if they don't quite have the ability to keep loading and turning into this hip, when they come down, especially in the left hip, they'll start to like stand up and lose some of their posture coming down.
Which is one of my things I do with my driver.
Yeah.
Not my irons, but just my driver.
Yeah, it just gets harder as the club gets longer a little bit. A couple other things we'll look out for when we hit some balls. But pretty cool with TPI to know, just based on how your body moves, there's a pretty high correlation of what we might see in your golf swing.
For years, I kept trying to fix what I could see. But the real problem wasn't visible on video. It was in how my body moved, and how it didn't, or couldn't. Today wasn't about rebuilding my swing. It was about rebuilding the foundation underneath it. This is just the beginning.